That should be good. Thank you. All right. Welcome to the Unchatable podcast. I'm your host Nick with my co-host Jack, and our guest this week is Scott, also known as Mega Blastoise. Hey, how you doing?
What's up, guys? I'm doing pretty good.
Doing pretty epic. Yeah. We got a lot of stuff to talk about this week and stuff. But first off,
we missed last week's episode.
Yeah. How you guys been? How's life?
I just got back from taking my SATs and I'm absolutely exhausted, but I pre-ordered Astral Chain. And
nice.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that.
The more I'm seeing from that game, I'm really getting really excited for it.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah,
I love hack and slashes, so this is gonna be fun.
I love anything by Platinum Games.
I mean, yeah, they make fucking amazing game.
I'm still sick.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and just in case, if you hear any noises in the background, that's my brother. I don't know what he's doing. He's like talking to his friend or whatever. So if you hear like screaming or clapping or screaming, it's just him. So yeah.
Yeah. And aside from all my other stuff, I've just been playing the Resident Evil games. Just finished 4 this afternoon. Gonna continue playing the Resident Evil 1 remastered, and I'll see where it takes me from there.
Cool.
And what about you, Scooter?
Yes, Scooter.
Oh, okay. We finally got my brother settled in a few weeks ago, so now I'm visiting my parents, and I'm leaving to go back to Orlando tomorrow. So that's going to be a long drive. Other than that, I've been doing pretty good. I've been playing Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, and the Zero Escape trilogy, and I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Cool. Yeah. Sweet, good stuff. I still need to play that, but I'm working on it. I still got a lot of games I need to work on. I started my first week of college last week, so I've been doing that. Yeah.
He's a big boy.
I'm very proud of you, Nick.
Thank you.
Very big boy. Who's a big boy?
But yeah, going through that, it's very weird doing high school and then doing that because it's very different. I like the college way of doing it more, where it's like, hey, you have like, one class, it's like an hour, and then you just kind of get out and do whatever, and then go to one class an hour later or whatever. I like that way of doing it, and most of the work is like homework stuff, and you just kind of come in and talk about it. It's really cool and very refreshing from the torture that was high school.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did all the work pay off?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna be good. I'm going there
definitely.
for...
I know, like they give you time to find out, like the point you're going to college is that you may know what you want to do, but most people really don't know exactly what they want to do. So they walk into the year and they're thinking, like, this is what's going to get them to decide what they want to do with their lives.
Right. I'm walking in with computer science, interactive multimedia in mind, which is video game stuff. But everyone really has that dream at some point. So I really do have to figure it out.
I dropped out of game design.
Yes, I remember. Yeah, I was about to say. I remember that you did do that, Scott. I saw that on Twitter.
I was going to Full Sail University, and I dropped out because it just wasn't a thing anymore. So I'm going into psychology.
Nice. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, psychology is really fun too.
This will be my second year of college.
Good job. I am doing
talking about college stuff. Meanwhile, I'm taking SATs and signing up for 1 week community service trips to go build houses in Bermuda. So I can have something nice on my transcript and I can study for the rest of the year and not worry about school-focused community service hours. You fucking chads.
Hey man, hey. You just got the leading role in an act in a play, dude. Come on.
Oh,
Give yourself a little bit of credit.
Another thing. In my school play, our one-act competition with me is like...
I'll keep talking. I'm gonna go... My dog wants attention. I'll be right back.
Okay. Basically, I already told Nick about it, but basically, it's a 1-hour play, and we present it in front of other schools at an actual theater, and it's a competition, and we go from state to county and possibly even nation. I don't know how far it goes, but we got to the second. We got to county last year, which is like the second round, like the big one. And this year, I'm a lead role. I am the lead role, so like I've never had a lead role in a play before, so it is a little nervous for me.
I love
it. Who knows? Oh yeah, one acts are just fun. This one's called The Art of Rejection.
I remember at my high school, we had a 1-act that my friend actually wrote. He was a director for it. It was just about Morgan Freeman becoming president of the United States, and it was pretty good.
What the fuck?
What a sentence to come back to. Hi.
I'm not 1-act.
Cool. Yeah, great. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Other than that, not much else. I've been kind of busy with school stuff, so I haven't really had time. Although we have me and my friends after like class and stuff, we just been sitting around playing like Terraria and stuff and TF2. And we also played Monster Prom, which I'm pretty excited for the sequel, Monster Camp, and all that kind of stuff. But that's not really that's the here or there, so not really important either way. But we have a lot of stuff to talk about though, because yes, we did miss last week because of college stuff and moving and all that kind of stuff. I don't like missing like episodes, but it happens. I mean, that's just the truth. So best thing you can do is just move on. And
Yeah, we're sorry, fellas, to our
hey,
fans.
gamers. Sorry, gamers.
Sorry,
Let's
you
go.
gamers. What, you're already waiting for all your games. You can wait for us for one episode.
That's not equivalent, but moving on.
You don't know that.
Sure. So I guess the first thing we can talk about is what everyone's talking about instead of the Amazon burning down or anything, but we'll get to that. Jesus. Is that Spider-Man has Spider-Man. Okay, the topic says Spider-Man far from the MCU, which is pretty good, but Sony and Disney were negotiating deals. I believe Disney wanted 50-50 in terms of merchandise and profits and stuff, and Sony said hell no, and Disney did something. Somehow it got out that Spider-Man is reportedly leaving the MCU. People got really upset at that. Or started hashtag save Spider-Man from Sony or whatever. The deals ended. Marvel did not retain the rights to use Spider-Man in their movies, and everyone was going sort of off about that. But then sort of public opinion kind of swayed in the favor of Sony after some things were pointed out about how Disney might have been using the media to weigh in on the dealings and stuff like that, so to influence the outcome. And some people realized that, hey, that's kind of fucked up. This big corporation using its big fuck off money to influence deals. Sony's keeping the rights. We don't know what Sony's planning to do. If they're gonna try and put him in their Spideyverse, which I mean makes the most sense, right? I don't know. I know they're still making those.
The beginning scene from Far From Home. Know the beginning scene from Far Home where they're playing like a memorial on the TV.
Yeah.
This is how I'm feeling, just like that with Spider-Man right now. Rip Tom Holland in the MCU. We're not. I mean, to be honest, he doesn't need anything from the MCU, really. To be honest, he's gonna, except for Happy Hogan.
That'd be so weird, though, having the same Tom Holland Spider-Man, but he's just not allowed to mention anything of the MCU would be so bizarre and, kind of...
I know, it's weird.
Especially right I don't know.
Yeah.
You could do that, but,
now he can't call Nick Fury, he's...
And that's the thing. People are pointing out that, Spider-Man doesn't need Iron Man and all that kind of stuff, and it's more fitting of the comics and that kind of things, but I don't think that's necessarily the point.
This is a new Spider-Man. This guy's different.
Sorry, my brother again. But you're right. I don't know. It's kind of strange, but
But now he's really not coming back to the MCU, and this is really
that just got confirmed.
Oh yeah, just breaking Kevin
breaking
Feige
news.
And Tom Holland
Thanks,
just confirmed that
Lavenza.
Spider-Man is not coming. Yeah, thanks, Lavenza.
Another huge factor.
Blocking you on Twitter now.
Sorry, Scott. What was that?
Another huge factor to the public opinion being swayed is that Stan Lee's daughter sided with Sony because Marvel and Disney have not been treating her father's IPs well, and they didn't reach out to her after Stan Lee's passing. So she sided with Sony on this, which definitely contributed to public opinion.
Yeah, for sure. It's really interesting the way these IPs and these... I can't concentrate, but how these these characters in these movies mean a lot to people because of the movies or whatever. So people get invested, and invested emotional people can do lots of powerful and very dumb things at the same time.
I guess one of the reasons why Sony did this, took back all the rights to Spider-Man was because one factor I'm seeing here is so they could have Venom 2 be rated R.
Yeah, I just saw that. Venom 2 will be rated R, which is probably the best for it, because that movie was really weird not being able to see.
It was weird.
I mean, that movie was weird in general, and it wasn't that great, but I enjoyed the parts with Venom and Eddie in it. But
We
not anything else about it, really.
Eddie, on my planet, I am considered a gamer like you.
I did not see Venom, so I cannot contribute.
That's okay. But yeah, just know that you could just look up clips of Eddie and Brock, or you probably look up clips of Eddie and Venom on YouTube, and it's like that's all the parts you'd have to watch anyway. It was just boring.
It's all the good parts, like
boring
Eddie,
giant gray villain, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm just out here memeing scenes like
Eddie, Riot has unlimited V-Bucks.
Oh god. Okay. All right.
You must be
All I
stopped.
know is that Venom turned into a woman and kissed him.
Yes.
oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's weird. The movie, there's a reason for it, but it doesn't. I don't know. I'm not even. I've purged that movie from my mind. I forgot about it. I just know that terrible song that was Venom, Venom, Venom. So bad.
Thanks, Eminem.
My favorite
Thanks,
Spider-Man.
Eminem. It was so bad.
Also, Woody Harrelson as Carnage? No. Just no.
Whatever.
I don't see that working. No, stop it.
I don't know. I'm hesitant, but I'm also very looking forward because I kind of live for this kind of like weird, like, I don't know. But I'm interested to see what Sony will do. I think it'll be very interesting either way. Even if the movie's gonna be bad or if it's amazing, it doesn't matter.
It's simple, Sony. Just make Venom good.
Sony's been treating Spider-Man pretty well between the game and the Spider-Verse. I mean,
They also they also had a huge thing in the Sam Raimi.
Oh, they also made the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon. Yeah, that one. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
oh my
Sony
god! If
has
Disney
a pretty good track record with Sony. Just saying.
Guys, if Disney no longer has the rights to Spider-Man, that includes the cartoons, which means Spectacular Spider-Man might come back.
Yeah, maybe.
That's a positive for me. If we're getting like these revivals, like Samurai Jack, Rocco's Modern Life, Static Click, whatever it was called.
Invader Zim.
And then,
Invader Zim into the Flippers came out. Oh man, I watched that. Oh, it's so good.
I'm just gonna write.
Yeah, we can talk about it in a second, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like, so there's a lot of good stuff coming back, but so that Spectacular Spider-Man could be a possibility for sure.
I watched that show like dozens of times growing up. I bought all the action figures of that show to come back, and now that Sony has taken the deal off the table,
yeah,
it might be a good idea. This might actually be kind of good.
Yeah, maybe.
But that means that Happy is no longer dating Aunt May. Maybe, but it's off screen.
Sure.
But I wanted it because I liked Happy.
No. In at the end of Far From Home, wasn't she just like, we were dating?
Right.
So it doesn't matter anyway.
Okay, fine. But Happy was becoming like a father figure to Peter for me.
Peter's fine.
In a way, kind of. Like picking him up in a jet.
He'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, I don't think Tom Holland's gonna be playing Spider-Man again, right? I don't think so.
I mean, yeah, he's not happy about it, but I guess he has to.
I don't know. I don't think even if Sony was like, "Hey, we want you to play Spider-Man in the movie," I don't know if Tom Holland would.
No, he's bound by contract to do so.
Oh,
he is bound by
interesting.
He's already done the full edgy thing, and he blocked Sony on like Instagram and social media.
Oh my god, that's fucking edgy as fuck.
It's fucking edgy as fuck. I blocked my boss.
On an interview, though, he did
Can't tell me what to do if my DMs are closed.
That's really interesting. That makes that puts a spin on things for sure. Interesting. People are mad at Sony, but they're like pointing out that the Amazing Spider-Man movies were bad. Like, yeah, 2 was sucked, 1 was okay, but you also have to think about Sony also was responsible for Raimi's trilogy, which Raimi trilogy is good.
People really like, except for 3.
People. Okay, Sony could literally do anything, and every one of r/Raimi memes, because they're rabid, but they're also kind of funny. It's weird. I like them, but they can sometimes take it too far. But all of r/Raimi memes will go buy a ticket anyway because they're Raimi.
Well, the thing about the Raimi meme, the thing about Sam Raimi movies is the fact that they have not aged well in terms of corniness.
I don't know.
Any scene with Willem Dafoe saying "sleep."
I don't know. There's something very nostalgic about watching those first 2 movies.
It's nostalgic and goofy, and that's why I watch them over and over
I don't know,
again.
man. Like,
Maybe they've aged better. I don't know.
I don't know, because I think I found it very refreshing watching those types of like old superhero movies than like the new one. It's probably because I've watched a lot of the Marvel movies, so I'm
I
kind of
just did
tired of
that
that
the other
whole
week.
like
I watched
formula.
all 3 movies because I own them.
I don't know. It just feels nice. It's like
Yeah, it
this
was
is like
very
awesome. This is really
All
cool.
right, so in the
Yeah.
end, I do trust Sony can actually do something good with Spider-Verse and like this whole setup. But the
Yeah.
other hand, well, for the line,
Nope.
I think my spider sense is tingling, if you know what I mean, Peter.
Right, of course.
Spider-Man 3, this new
God,
Venom.
Amazing Spider-Man, Electro, and Rhino.
They're responsible for Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man 2, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Electro's redesign was awful.
Oh, he's like a weird blue man. The blue man group, but electrified.
I'm blue,
He looked like
I'm
Emperor
blue,
Palpatine.
Nobody. His whole thing was
Oh,
like
God.
he really likes
Guys.
Spider-Man or whatever. I don't know.
Guys, the line he says is like, we're gonna live in a world without mercy.
Oh,
world
wait!
without
Can we
power.
talk about? Can we
A
talk about
world.
the fucking Joker thing with the Joker rated R with a hard R like Twitter thing, and everyone was like, "Wait a minute, he's gonna say the word. He's gonna say the
world
Joker's
has
gonna say the R word." Listen,
They literally said Joker
Smile.
getting rated with a hard R.
no, Joker, don't say it. I'm gonna say the N word. I'm really
Why?
excited for that movie, man. I love the design of the Joker in that movie. I love that it's so classic feeling.
Like,
I don't know, man. I'm definitely seeing that.
I'm gonna do
Why?
it. I'm gonna say it.
Opening night. I'm really looking for that Joker movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm
rated R
excited.
Joker movie. Come on.
But where's Batman?
I don't think you need Batman. Honestly, this is like set in like the 70s or whatever. So Batman's not even relevant at this point. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, Joker could end up just shooting his parents.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Dude, that's like the fucking end of the movie. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That's like the end
End
of
of
the
the
movie.
movie, he just looks down an alleyway and he sees like a pair of like he sees like the 2 grown-ups and their kid.
Yeah.
He's like he looks at his gun, smiles at the screen, and goes like dancing over. Like,
Dude.
hey, kiddo.
I don't know. That would be funny, but I would also appreciate a Joker movie, just no
No, you know
Batman
what'd be
at
even
all.
better? The Joker movie ends with Uncle Ben dying a 4th time.
Oh my God, Uncle Ben! Oh my God!
Oh no.
Kill them all, Peter. Fuck.
Sony, you've gone too far. You make a deal with Warner Brothers, but you don't make a deal with Disney? I'm not playing
Can you
Spider-Man
imagine?
PS4 too.
They just go fucking and put Spider-Man in a DC movie.
That's just
Spider-Man
really
joints.
bizarre.
I mean,
Like,
okay,
great
so
power.
I mean, it's not like DC's done something. DC does something really funny with the Young Justice cartoon. They have a character called I think his name's like Black Spider or something, and he is a Spider-Man like clone, but he's just a villain. And in the Young Justice,
You mean the Night Monkey?
No, Black Spider. It's different. But yeah, I know what you mean though. But like in the Young Justice cartoon, he has a cameo and he's like doing some stuff or whatever in like the beginning of the episode. He's actually voiced by the same guy who did the voice of Spider-Man for the Spectacular Spider-Man. So it's really really fun. I forget the guy's name exactly, but it's the same voice. It's really bizarre.
I'm trying to remember his name.
Fuck, what is it?
The end.
Let me access my massive brain.
Starts typing.
Let's see.
Josh
Calculating.
Josh Keaton.
Oh yes, Josh Keaton. Thank you, brain. My massive brain pulls through once again, guys. But yeah, no. That'd be really funny. But yeah, I'm excited to see the Joker movie, I guess. Oh god, we're not even like 2 topics in. It's already been like 20 minutes. Scott, you there? Hello? Anyone there? We still recording?
Yes.
Hello? Okay, good. Just making sure. I just want to make sure. Jack, hello? Earth to Jack?
I'm still here. I'm fine.
Alright, cool.
I'm just looking at the next topics, and I'm not really into Mortal Kombat, so I have nothing to say on it.
I'll go fast then. Okay, so Mortal Kombat stuff. Mortal Kombat X. We got a DLC pack, which was Shang Tsung, which we've already seen. Nightwolf, who's almost out. Sindel. So those are all previous Mortal Kombat characters, and they're coming back. Okay, whatever. We also got Spawn, which is pretty sick looking. We got fucking Joker, and we got the Terminator. But unfortunately, I just saw an article that Arnold will not be voicing the Terminator in Mortal Kombat. So what's the point? Because it literally looks like him because they took the facial stands. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird, but hopefully I just get a really good impersonator of Arnold or something.
Drop my phone.
But yeah, no, Arnold will not be voicing the Terminator in the Mortal Kombat game, which is kind of weird, but whatever, I guess. But yeah, that's over and over. If people who like Mortal Kombat, good for them. There was a clip going around about the Sub-Zero voice and how it's really bad. And that game, they recast voice actors for Mortal Kombat like every iteration. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. And some of them are winners, some of them are not. In particular, Sub-Zero and Sonya in Mortal Kombat 11 don't sound the greatest. Sonya being voiced by Ronda Rousey, which,
I think she sounds fine, but then you have the new Sub-Zero costume.
I played the story mode. It really doesn't work. I just don't like Ronda Rousey as a person anyway. It doesn't. It's not a great mix for me.
Hot
personally.
take.
Hot take, yeah. I mean, she's kind of a bit. I'm just not gonna.
Okay, but moving on to the actual topic here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the Joker looks bad because apparently there's some kind of rumor that Ash from the Evil Dead is supposed to be there and Joker isn't. So I'm assuming that Joker's just a placeholder, and then the actual Joker trailer gets revealed, and then he gets cut in half by Ash's saw blade, and then he gets revealed as the actual character.
I think that's a little bit too optimistic there. I'm pretty sure
Smash Bros. Level of deception.
No, I think it's they wouldn't spend that much money on a fucking giant CGI trailer. No. I think Ash will be in the second Mortal Kombat pack or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? I don't know. I just think he's going to be in a second pack, and the Ash Williams thing is just going to be put off to a later date. The reason Joker looks weird is because I've heard people say that he looks like a cosplayer cosplaying Joker, which is pretty funny.
It looks like what happens if you try to make Joker in a fighting game.
Yeah.
Like
it's like a Soul Calibur character.
Or like Tekken.
Or Tekken, yeah.
Or Smash Bros.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But
or WWE.
Yeah. Pick creator character of your choice above, basically. Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense to me. But yeah, no. I don't know. People who like that, good for them. Nothing else really to say about that except waiting to see some more character trailers and stuff. Wait, what the fuck is this? Talks of Disney making a sequel to the live-action Aladdin movie.
Yeah, apparently there were talks at like the director.
I know there was Aladdin like directed video like sequels and stuff. I don't know.
But they want to make them live action.
Okay.
Which because Aladdin made a lot of money, not as much as Lion King did, but in general made a lot of money.
Right.
Plus they want to juice Will Smith as much as possible.
Fair.
Just squeeze the.
Here's the thing: if they're gonna adapt the second the direct-to-video like whatever sequels, Jafar's really good in those direct-to-video sequels. He becomes like a genie and like has his own musical number and stuff. However, from what I've heard about the live-action Jafar, nobody really liked him, so he'd have to really like change up his way of doing things if he's gonna if they're gonna adapt the. Gosh dang, if they're gonna adapt that, you just have to make Jafar more likable as a villain if they're gonna do that. So,
or just a generally good character.
Yeah, that too. Oh, we can also talk about this real quick. They showed this off recently. Hold on, I'm just gonna post this in there. I almost called it Last Jedi because I can't keep up with these gosh dang Star Wars. Rise of Skywalker poster. I just wanted to talk about how fucking creepy Palpatine in the back looks. He's going, hey, yes, fight for me.
Watch a movie.
He's got like the pedo smile.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, according to trailer speculation,
sorry, go on, yeah.
Like, my name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Oh my god.
What are those?
Hey, what is this, Skywalker?
Pass the boof.
Apparently,
Pass the boof. Palpatine hands you Boof. Do you accept?
All right, they revealed a short trailer at D23 for the movie. You
For
want to know?
Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. It's a short one, but it's like those footage like only people there get to see.
Okay. No one recorded it. Huh? Surprising.
You want me to just spoil what was in it?
I don't care.
Okay.
Well, okay. Hold on. If you care, skip like 3 minutes or later or whatever.
No. It's like one thing. It'll last like 15 seconds.
Okay. Hit twice to the right or whatever if you're watching this on YouTube. All right, go.
Apparently, Rey holds out a double-bladed red lightsaber and has Sith eyes.
That's stupid.
And like at the end of the trailer, which I'm so confused about. Maybe he's the Emperor's.
That's dumb as fuck.
Maybe she's the Emperor's next apprentice or something. I don't know. Okay, welcome back to the Unchatable podcast. After I just talked about spoilers.
That's stupid.
Moving on.
Dumb. Star Wars is dumb, but I'll still watch it because fuck me, man. I don't care.
J.J. Abrams, man, he does some wacky stuff.
Jeez, why do I watch these movies, man? I don't know.
Because money and nostalgia and Disney.
I like Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, I can always be like the contrarian, like, oh, Star Wars.
Oh, guys, just realized.
I'll still watch it because what else am I gonna do? Fuck, man, Jesus Christ.
Guys, here's a Disney. Spider-Man can't be in Kingdom Hearts 4.
That's what I meant. I don't care. Good, man. Good. I don't care.
No. Spider-Man can't be in Kingdom Hearts 4. This is a bruh moment.
Bruh moment.
Okay, but anywho, yeah, Star Wars.
Okay, cool.
Palpatine's eyes. That's it. That's
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay.
That's the poster. That's it.
Hey,
that's
Jack.
the movie. Yeah.
Did you watch Invader Zim Into the Florpus?
Of course I did.
Scotty, did you watch Invader Zim Into the Florpus?
I've never been an Invader Zim fan. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You give it a watch anyway. You really don't need to know much.
I just feel bad because I'm not knowing a bunch about these.
It's okay, dude. It's okay. Trust us. We need to work on like. It's kind of weird because we need to work on like making the guest actually know what's going on more. So
basically, you don't need to watch the show to get most of the jokes in this movie.
Well, no, it's. I would just say it's a very nice piece of animation. It's just funny and it's worth a watch. That's all. That's my recommendation.
Oh yeah,
Bing Bad Boom.
Like, I just love all these clips of Dr. Membrane.
Yeah, fucking Invader Zim clips are back on my Twitter feed all the time now.
Like, hold up, guys! I used to be when I was your age. I used to think sharks were my friends. I know better now.
Yeah, good stuff. Some memes to
Shark isn't very scientific.
Yeah, I've seen all these clips and all this kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, they're amazing. He's still the show with every frame.
So like, we'll skip ahead. We'll fly by these next two ones so Scotty can get to something he actually knows about. So yeah, Invader Zim, good. Watch it. Jack, go through with your events review of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Basically,
Kakarot.
I don't watch very many Quentin Tarantino movies, but it's I'm the one who's doing the coffin.
Kakarot.
Okay, long story short, go watch it. It's another great work by Quentin Tarantino.
Feet man.
Very funny. Probably my favorite Leonardo DiCaprio performance to date. And very, very funny. A lot of funny. It's funny.
Funny.
It's funny. It is
I love that
funny.
Hateful
Okay,
Eight, to be honest.
moving on.
Wait, hold on. What was that, Scott?
I said, as far as Quentin Tarantino, I loved some of his movies like The Hateful Eight and Django Unchained, so I probably will go see that.
Yeah, I think I need to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood before it gets out of theaters, for sure.
But yeah, let's get to the big stuff. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Oh yeah, we got Dragon Ball Z Kakarot stuff. We got just a little trailer showing off some more stuff. Like Goku flying on Nimbus with Gohan, and like it was like a Gohan and like Goku thing, which I'm really nice because I like
Dragon Ball Z is my time to shine. So, what I like about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is that it seems to be building on the relationship between Goku and Gohan.
Yeah.
And I'm all for it because the story is also being written by Akira Toriyama. So we got the Cell Games trailer.
Mm-hmm.
We got Gohan fighting off against Cell and showing off some of the gameplay and moves that he can do.
Yeah.
And we got some moments with Goku and Gohan that seemed very Dragon Ball Z-ish, like flying on Nimbus right next to that huge red dragon.
Yeah, it was really cool.
We have confirmation that the driving minigame will be in the game based off the filler episode from Dragon Ball Z.
Nice.
And one last big thing is that there is a new original character. She is a former member of the.
Oh yeah, Bonpu, right? Bonpu.
Bonyu.
Bonpu. Bonyu, yeah, Bonyu.
Yeah,
She looks like Jace's mother.
Her name literally translates to breast milk.
Oh, because she has big bazonkas, big hamagalanganas. Gotcha.
But Kagura is looking very good, and I cannot wait to see more. Modern day legacy of Goku.
Especially since they're using some of the original music too, like the non-Falconer music. Because I like the Falconer music, but I also like the original Japanese score.
Oh yeah, when you fight Raditz, Chala Head Chala plays.
It's awesome. It's so cool. Yeah. It plays. It seems to play like Xenoverse. Yeah. That's right. That's a fair assumption.
Oh no, I've heard based on people who have played, it feels very different.
Okay.
Like Kingdom Hearts combined with Xenoverse?
Or is it more Tenkaichi? We talking about Budokai Tenkaichi?
No, it's more like action RPG. So
okay, so it's its own thing. It's not really fair to compare it to something else.
I would say mix Xenoverse and Kingdom Hearts play.
Okay, sure.
Well, actually, I heard from one of the YouTubers I watched that it feels like Storm games, where you have like one button that does a combo, but you can do different tricks.
Okay.
Different things.
All right.
And then you got your special moves and all that.
Yeah. The fighting thing. I mean, it looks okay to me. I'll have to get my hands on it before I have any like concrete, thoughts on it. I'm just really more excited for the more RPG side of things. Of like, I love min-maxing characters, and like I want to make a goofy, like weird RPG stuff. Like, oh, I maxed out all my key blasts. Now I just fucking do shit. Like, I don't know. I love that kind of stuff in RPGs. So I'm hoping some of that's in there. But I'm really, really excited just to explore the Dragon Ball world in a fully realized 3D map. That sounds fucking awesome. It sounds so good. I love the idea that you can just be flying around and enter in a battle zone like seamlessly. I think that was the idea, yeah? You kind of like, you just like enter into a battle like bop like that. Like you're not like loading screen time, like then you're in a battle thing. I think that's the idea. I believe that's what they said.
An interesting note is that Sean Shamel let it slip a few months ago that this will go to the end of Z, including the Boo arc. So we should be getting a Boo trailer within the next few months.
Okay, good, because I was very worried that was not going to go past Cell.
Probably. Well, yeah, a lot of past Dragon Ball games like First and Budokai 1 only go up to the Cell saga.
Okay, gotcha.
And I have no input because I don't play Dragon Ball games.
You were fine.
If you... have you watched
I
Dragon
played
Ball
Xenoverse 2, but that's it.
This would probably be the Dragon Ball game to play if you're not a fighters fan, or not even good at fighting games or FGZ stuff or whatever. Because this just seems like a more casual, like nice RPG experience.
And it's single player. Like there's not going to be any PvP because it's RPG.
Gotcha. Cool. I'm glad on that. I love single player focused games that don't try and shoehorn in multiplayer for no reason. It doesn't really end up great. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Good stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of that because I think it's gonna be really good.
All right, that's enough Dragon Ball Z for right now. We got some big news. Persona 5 The Royal is releasing in the West in spring.
Oh, it's so far away still because it's coming out soon, and then I had to avoid like spoilers for like 5 months. I follow Mystic. It's gonna be a problem because he's gonna be like translating the whole thing. It's gonna be really. I have to like avoid Mystic. Dude, I'm not looking forward. I'm not looking forward to dodging spoilers for the next 5 months.
He usually does that stuff on his private account. He did it for Kingdom Hearts 3 and Catherine.
I don't know his private, so I guess that's okay.
Well, like he advertises it, like he's like, yeah, if anyone.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Hey Nick, when P5 Art comes out, let's just like meet up somewhere.
Okay.
Get stay at a hotel and just play P5 Art and shut up,
Jack,
you have a girlfriend.
What do you say?
Oh, you can't have this gay fest without me, bro.
Oh yeah, we invite Scottie, make it a threesome.
Stop, please. My family listens to this.
Okay, I'm sorry, family of Jack.
People, we should get together, just meet up somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
Or you just come like.
No, I'll be fine. I mean, I'll be a fucking full-fledged adult by that point. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I mean, I guess I already am.
Me too, man. Dude, by summer I'll graduated high school and I can go wherever. I'll probably go to E3.
Cue the SpongeBob song "Now That We're Men." There we go.
But here's I'm actually planning on going to MomoCon if you guys are going next year.
Yes, I am definitely. I'm not missing MomoCon this time. School fucked me over last time. I'm not missing MomoCon this time, boy.
So I actually could, if you guys are going, I could end up meeting.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I'd be down for
We're
that.
just gonna have a
So,
live episode there, and
Yeah,
you
sure, why
can
not?
join with us.
Oh,
We'll just record like
and
at one of
I
the
am-
game tables.
Just sit down on one of the
Instead of
tables.
my-
It's like there's a million people talking, but we're like, "Hey, welcome back."
And we'll have like a
Instead
camera.
of Makoto Yuki cosplay, I'll be in my Joker Persona 2.
I'm gonna try and work on a
Skull.
skull cosplay, actually. So
I'm just gonna do Junpei,
nice.
cause if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I want to work on a really cool school cosplay that's like actually fucking legit stuff. So
Well,
I can just-
I've worn my Makoto cosplay to like 3 different cons.
yeah, I've seen it. It's
I-
pretty good.
Guys, I have a dream to do a basically take 2B but make her a dude.
Okay.
But like it's like
Wait,
a
so 9S.
No, not 9S. You
I mean,
chat.
I mean, it's kind of what it is.
No, but like I want to take like her style, like with the
Uh-huh.
Forget it.
No.
I had a
go
style
on.
idea like where it's like a full suit, like a like you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course. No, that sounds
Yeah.
cool.
I want to do something like that, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that experimental. I'm probably just gonna end up going as Junpei, maybe Narukami again.
Hey, you got the rest of your life of cosplaying if you want to. You can. I mean, I when I'm gonna get old, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, Joseph Joestar cosplay. Let's go. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I'll just have fun with it, man.
I just don't know who else to cosplay like because of my facial features. Maybe Spider-Man. I don't know.
Dude, cosplay's for everyone, man.
I know, but like I just don't see my facial features ever matching up with a character. That's my problem.
I mean, yeah, that's a legitimate concern, but like,
Or
I've seen
trying to,
tons of great cosplays of people who look nothing like the characters, but it doesn't matter because they're having fun.
But even better, I also been thinking about doing this gender bent Makoto idea, like
Ooh.
Makoto Nijima,
Oh yeah.
where it's like
Ooh.
basically I take the Shujin white shirt and pants, but then put on a black vest,
Okay.
and then I make that work.
Sure. Yeah. You can have like the little, if you can like find some way to 3D print those little gauntlets things she has, just for fun.
Or just buy them on the internet. Yeah,
That too. Yeah,
I think
cool.
it costs.
Yeah, I want to
There
get.
should be something.
I have a lot of stuff I want to get, but I don't have enough money. Obviously, I would love to get 3D printed one day because I would love it for cosplay purposes and like all that. And 3D printers are just fucking rad as hell. So you know.
Wait, if I get like authentic like metal like
Gauntlets.
those gauntlets, yeah, then I might not get it because like sorry, you can't have a weapon.
yeah,
Like,
weapons
damn
not
it.
allowed on premises. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I was planning on getting like a pipe for a Ryuji the skull cosplay. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I'm sure if they let me in.
I think like when the Stancer would sell like a foam pipe, you
Yeah.
could like it looks like a pipe but it's made of foam. You could probably use that.
Yeah, but man, it'd be so much better for the real. Yeah, it's complicated. You gotta really look into this.
Just get one made of Just get some. Okay, hear me out. Just get some PVC pipes from like Home Depot or something.
Yeah,
Attach them
actually, you
together,
know what? Yeah,
put them
that's
together.
probably just gonna do that and spray paint it like.
Just do that and then spray paint like gray. Add a little bit
metallic. I think they have metallic sprays. I'm sure they do.
of make it like metallic sprays. Add some little like black marks to it to make it look like it's like shadowed down and make it look awesome.
Yeah,
Make it look rusty. Or
That's a
something.
good idea.
I don't know.
That's a better idea
Yeah,
than getting a real
that would be
pipe.
really good.
Gotcha. Cool. Anyway, enough about that, I guess. But yeah, not looking forward to avoiding spoilers. But hey, what are you gonna do? You know, for some
Yeah.
reason, Atlas loves. I don't know. I don't know. I don't claim to know what's going on over there, but I love it when games come out at the same time because for obvious reasons, or at least near, not months away. But what are you?
You know,
gonna do?
for this topic and the next two, maybe we should have brought on Fanside for like 15 minutes just to talk about this.
I mean, I can add them right now.
I mean, if you want to, I
Yeah,
don't
Skull-
know.
Skull shouldn't be busy right now. 'cause-
Yeah, it
Wait,
says
wait,
he's
wait.
online, just on Do Not Disturb. But
Yeah, he's always on Do Not Disturb. But
I mean, yeah, I'm always on. What am I on? I'm just always on Idle.
I added them, so let's just move on for now about from Persona 5 stuff, and we'll just talk about something.
usually Skull's busy on Friday nights because he does stuff with his fiance.
Yeah.
Okay, this one I wanted to go into a bit. It's like I am deeply concerned for Microsoft at this point. It's about Halo Infinite. Are we going into this next?
yes.
Because the creative director for Halo Infinite has left the project, which let me
Which is
remind
very
you
concerning.
has had no gameplay or major story features so far. and then the literal next day after he's been like he walked, they introduced microtransactions.
Which is a
So
very bad look.
I actually talked about this with my friend who's way more into Halo and is more knowledgeable about these
And?
kind of things.
I'm a
What was
huge
there in
Halo fan.
The creative director that left Halo was responsible for Halo 5. I'm just putting that out there.
And yeah,
He's
Halo
responsible
5 was
for-
trash.
Oh,
I'm just putting that out there. And he told me that, and I went, oh, interesting.
Is that a
And
good
he also
thing or
told
a
me
bad
something about the
thing?
microtransactions not being what you think they were, but either way, I don't like them. But it was something else. But
no
so
part of
I'm
Halo
willing.
requires
I'm
microtransactions.
hesitant. I'm waiting for more information, but I know a lot of people were freaking out about this. But from what he told me, I sort of just went, huh, interesting. That's my kind of take on it for now, at least. But yeah, I see what you mean though. It's very, it's very concerning. It's a very, it's not something you see every day. It's like, bam, actually, well, you kind of see it a lot actually. But creative director leads project usually isn't the greatest sign. But I don't know. It's something. So I think this may have been the result of some runaway media attention or something. I don't know. But yeah.
It's very concerning though because Halo Infinite is supposed to be the Project Scarlet's like best-selling
launch title, yeah.
It's going to be its launch title, yeah, for sure. There's no way it's not going to be.
So they have to make it
deeply
perfect.
concerned.
I'm hesitant. I'm waiting to see what happens.
I hated
Yeah,
Halo
me too.
4. I hated Halo 5. I've lost hope in Halo. And
Exactly,
this is coming from someone.
yeah, that's my
I
problem.
love Combat Evolved. I love 2. I love 3, and I
Yeah.
love ODST.
Everyone loves the original trio, but everything else
And I
is
love Reach.
I love
Reach
Reach and
was really
ODST. Reach and ODST are fun. I have a soft spot for ODST though, so I might be a little bit biased.
And
So
4 and
yeah,
5,
we're
I just lost hope.
confused and dazed.
Yes.
I'm waiting for Bungie to come back and make Halo again.
Speaking of Microsoft, Ori and the Blind Forest and Superhot. Well, I don't know if Superhot's owned by Microsoft, but Ori and the Blind
No, it's
Forest is
not.
coming to Nintendo Switch, which
Yeah,
Did you
it was
read the
like
font?
an
Did
Indies
you read the
conference.
font? It says super.
yeah, super hot, super
Super
hot,
hot.
super
Super
hot.
It's
Coming to
literally the
Nintendo
fire
Switch.
mode.
Now, when I saw this, I totally forgot that Superhot had a non-VR version before this. So I was
Yeah,
like, what the fuck? Why?
VR
Wait, I was
version.
like, how will that work? And I go, wait a minute. Superhot was a game before it was a VR game.
Yeah, I've only played the
Yeah.
VR version on my
Yeah,
Oculus.
and the VR version's different than the normal
It is.
version. It is different. So I'm actually kind of excited about this. I'm like,
You
Superhot's
can
a
use
really
the
fun game
Switch.
with an amazing mechanic. So this is like really cool to me.
Now,
Yeah,
here's the thing,
because you can
though,
use the
that's really,
Switch
that's
as
really
a
has me
gyro
excited.
controller.
Yeah,
It's supposed to. Okay, here's the thing. It's 60 frames per second.
Nice.
There's going to be a couple
Beautiful.
new modes apparently,
Beautiful.
and motion controls, like
Um,
Wii-style motion
It's already
controls.
out, so we should.
Oh, it's out? Shit.
It's out already.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
came out
right,
on
right,
the
right,
day.
right, right.
Fuck.
How much
we
is
could
it?
check. We could. It's 25, but we could check to see if there's new modes.
Yeah, someone look that up real quick. Yeah,
Or I'm just
interesting.
gonna walk. How much is it?
25.
Oh, usual.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah.
not bad, but yeah.
Ori and the Blind Forest is a huge deal because
Yeah, that's a
that
huge
was
deal.
that was first of all, it was leaked a few weeks ago that an
Right.
Xbox published game would be making an appearance in the
Microsoft
world.
is really going ham on this Nintendo partnership, and I'm all for it.
Because I played Ori and the Blind Forest when I got my Xbox One because it came with it. Same with like Gears of remake
Yeah.
and
Guys.
Rare Replay.
Guys,
It
get
was
ready for
great.
Smash Brothers to come to the Xbox Scarlet.
Holy shit, dude.
But that is a very good deal. 'Cause now you've got Microsoft's biggest franchise right now, obviously Minecraft. It makes the most money out of everything they own, and they
Yeah.
have multi-platform.
Speaking
and
of
now they're going
Smash,
multi-platform with Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah, Ori, and there's the second one coming out too. Oh man, good stuff.
And it gives it the chance to be experienced by a lot of people because it used to be an Xbox.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, I don't know a lot of people who have played Ori because of it was an Xbox One like
So
exclusive.
to all of the viewers of this podcast who only have a Switch, please get Ori and the Blind
Yeah, please
Forest.
play Ori and the Blind Forest. It's amazing. It's good stuff.
It's great.
oh yeah, I still need to play it.
So yeah, what I was saying about this Microsoft collaboration with Nintendo, it's really interesting, especially because and it's gone so far that like I was scrolling past Twitter the other day and I saw like a tweet from what I thought was Nintendo of America saying that yeah, you can now use Xbox One controllers to like connect to your Switch, using the Bluetooth thing. I was like, that's amazing. It was like this little visual and stuff. And then I looked at the and it was like slightly different. I was like, fuck, god damn it. I got debated. But but you know what I mean? I didn't see that and go, that's weird. I went, oh, that's kind of cool because I'm so used to like Microsoft and Nintendo working together at this point that would not surprise me if that was a thing that happened like tomorrow,
Yep.
And I was just thinking like, oh man, that's a cool idea because like, Pro controllers are expensive, so you can just use an Xbox One controller if you have it, because it's basically the same thing. And I was like, wait, god damn it. So yeah, and honestly, the cherry on top, the fucking absolute cherry on top, would be if, well, Rare Banjo and Kazooie coming back to Nintendo, in terms of like on its platform, like Banjo 1 and 2 now on Nintendo Switch, or Conker's Bad, that kind of stuff. Cherry on top would be an announcement, which I don't think they could do this because most of the Rare staff are gone from Rare. Would be announced a new Banjo-Kazooie game.
They're all at Playtonic now.
Yeah, they're all at Playtonic. So that wouldn't really. I'd be excited because I'm like, oh shit, new Banjo-Kazooie, but I'd be like, wait a minute, no one's working on it. That's worked on the original, which you would have to get some amazing talent to even attempt.
The people who are currently at Rare are the people who worked on Nuts and did a lot of Kinect games.
So I like Nuts and Bolts, but it is not a Banjo-Kazooie game. That's it.
It's not a Banjo-Kazooie game, yeah.
It's not. It's
honestly, I had
insert the JonTron video here.
Yeah.
I had gone years without playing it, and I thought it was a racing game until I actually played it.
It's not a racing game.
It's not.
It's a racing game.
As a kid, it was a type of game I never really played before. It's like this, like, you have these missions and you have to build vehicles. It was a fun idea, maybe not executed the best. That's all I have to say. And also should not be Banjo-Kazooie. Just make it.
Oh, those redesigns were. Oh, do you guys remember the Project Spark Conquer redesign that was at E3 2 years ago? Conquer Reloaded looked better than that.
Oh yeah, there's also some other games coming out. I can't remember. You guys ever played Kerbal Space Program? Sorry, this is off topic as fuck. But Kerbal Space Program 2 just got announced, and it's also confirmed to have multiplayer in it, which confirmed multiplayer is an amazing sin for that game. But the CGI trailer they had for it looked really good. I want to see some gameplay because if it even looks even slightly like that, or like attempts to be like more realistic, sort of not because. Kerbal Space Program is good, but the graphics honestly set it back for me in terms of like the majesty of space and like planets and stuff. If they can get, oh man, I'm thinking about it now. It's good stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. But yeah, confirm multiplayer. Sorry, I just totally interjected with that, but yeah, good stuff. I'm really looking forward to that game. But yeah.
All right. In recent news of PlayStation, they recently bought Insomniac, the company behind, the old Crash and Spyro games, Spider-Man,
which is why the reason they bought them. I'm 100% sure.
Yay! More Sony news related to Spider-Man. Oh boy!
Sony is like doubling down on Spider-Man, which, to be fair, is their most valuable IP.
They also made Sunset Overdrive, which is very good.
Oh yeah, Sunset Overdrive. Yeah.
And then they made I forgot what it was called, but it's just like
Ratchet and Clank.
Well, it's this wizard type game that's on the Oculus store, and it's very good. I forgot what it was called.
Damn fuck. Yeah, I'm not familiar with
any Oculus game made by Insomniac,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is really, really big in terms of PlayStation stuff.
Oh, of course.
I'm surprised they hadn't bought it before.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, wait, they have it? They weren't already a part of Sony? But I mean, they did make a Microsoft game, so there's that. Which was Sunset Overdrive, which was an exclusive.
Which I have on PC now, so I'm about to play that again soon.
And then also in other PlayStation news, they
Well, hold on, I just want to say. What? They totally bought that just to be like, you guys are working on Spider-Man 2 now. Do it.
I mean, they teased Spider-Man 2 at the end of the Spider-Man PS4 game.
Yeah, I mean, of course they did because they're setting it for sequel.
But now it's
like I'm saying, like PlayStation was like bought it and like, okay, fucking make it. We need this Spider-Man content out like now.
Like, you made us a lot of money. Now you're going to keep making us money.
We've got to have.
And now
money.
back to more PlayStation news. Some blueprints for the PS5 dev kit were revealed. So,
do we have any images of this?
I mean, you scroll up long enough, you'll see it. It's a giant V. And that's pretty much
right.
it.
I'm stupid. Yeah. When you said PS5, so for some reason I thought of Persona. Yeah, PlayStation 5 development kit. It looks like a chair. Looks like a V chair.
Oh, that's just a dev kit, and dev kits look.
Yeah, they're just dev kits. They're just dev kits, but
it's a dev kit right now. I know, but for now, it just looks like a V.
That's basically all you have to say about it. I hope it won't. The dev kit. I mean, the real thing won't look anything like it, but I hope it doesn't take any inspiration from it because I think the PS4 is really slick. Really slick. I think the base PS4 design is honestly pretty good by itself. The only thing I didn't like was like the weird like power button issue thing. But by itself, I think the PS4's base design was pretty slick and like nice. So I hope they don't try and change up too much.
I love the slim PS4 even more, to be honest, because it actually added the buttons for ejection.
That's fair. That's pretty fair. I just like the angular look of the. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Just looks like two of each other. And then the PS4 Pro adds another slab.
Oh, more slab.
More layers.
More layers, donkey.
More layers, donkey.
You see, donkey. Onions are. Ogres are like onions. We have layers.
They sting?
No! We have layers.
We have the layer.
Oh, yeah, they're making a Breaking Bad movie on Netflix. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, it's called
El Camino. A Breaking Bad movie.
It was revealed today with a trailer, like, as in, they had finished filming it before we even knew it was happening. There were rumors, but no definitive proof it was happening.
Bro, it should be called Breaking Bad, the movie should be called Fixing Good and set in an opposite universe.
No, it's supposed to be like what happened to Jesse after Breaking Bad.
Yeah, cool.
Breaking Bad.
I guess we'll finally figure out if Walter's dead or not.
He's probably dead. But
He's probably dead, but
Walter Black.
You guys ever watched this little niche series called Film Theory?
Walter Tidy Whitey himself.
Jesse. All right. Hey, Scott, you play Jump Force, right?
Of course, I still play it to this day, and I pre-ordered it, unfortunately.
You want to explain to us why it took 6 months for them to get a frickin' rematch button?
See, that's the thing. I can't even explain it to you, because that's honestly the dumbest thing I've ever seen Bandai do, and I've been putting up with their shit for a long time, but they even made it...
They made an intense, like, trailer for it, like,
rematch
get
coming
ready
up.
for rematch.
Okay, so basically, this is why it's a big deal for anyone who doesn't know. In Force, you have the 3D lobby, like Cross Tag Battle or Dragon Ball Fighters. The thing is, once you got into a match and you won, you'd have to go back to the lobby, go back to online matchmaking, find your friend, invite them again, and then do another match. There was no fucking rematch option.
Okay, but it took them half a year to do this. Why?
No one knows.
Well, I think it's bad preparation.
Oh, of course. That should have been that should be like a given.
And I expect that from Spike Chunsoft at this point.
Sorry, I was talking to Margaret. Yeah. She wants to do, they want to do a spoiler cast, but exclusive for Levinza. And I was like, okay. She's like, they were like, I will pay money for exclusively. Yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely need to do a spoiler cast when Persona 5. But do we do it? No, we do it when
what kind of what's Steven spoiler cast, like P5R Theory podcast?
No, we after we were done, all of us play the game. Wait. Huh. I don't know what she means by that. We'll figure it out. But yeah,
not this episode.
Hey, isn't the Dragon Quest 11 demo like 11 hours? Did I hear that right?
It's 10 hours, yeah.
10 hours.
And I've been
Jesus
playing
Christ,
it. It's
that's
fun.
awesome. That's really fun.
You play the first 10 hours of the game. It's cool.
This is why Skull can't join. He's streaming Persona 2.
Hear me out.
Oh,
if you get Persona 5 Vanilla on the Switch, and if they do something like this, like you play through the first palace, and then it ends off on a teaser for Madarame, this could be really interesting. They can work really well, like enough to get like with Smash alone, we could rack up some serious cash for
Yeah.
Nintendo. And like, hey, this game is fun, and I don't have a PS4, so I'll just play it on the Switch. Woohoo! Not confirming if that Persona 5 or any other Persona game is coming to the Switch, but hey, what can you do?
What can you do?
All right.
So fucking Disney again. A lot of stuff. We got we talked about the Lady and the Tramp live action movie thing. I think a little bit. There's the Obi-Wan series with Ewan McGregor returning as Obi-Wan, which everyone clapped because yeah. Phineas and Ferb Candace movie. I was not expecting anything more Phineas and Ferb stuff, but
Phineas and Ferb Candace against the universe.
Okay, interesting. High School Musical series with a terrible title. It was like High School.
No, it's
Musical,
High School Musical.
The musical. The
musical. The series.
This and like they're not. It's really bad.
Yeah, it looks awful. I'm not gonna.
Well,
High School
Musical is never good. We'll see. Mandalorian trailer, which is the Star Wars
we got a full trailer for the new
which actually
show,
looks pretty sick. I like the style of it. I'm not sure when I'll be even getting Disney Plus, if I will be, if I'll just be,
I'll probably watch
you know what I mean? Yar har, wink wink, nudge nudge.
I'm gonna wait 3 months and think about it.
Star Wars Clone Wars new season. We already knew about that, but I guess it's more stuff with that.
But like, they confirmed that it's going to be exclusive on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
and not
that's
Netflix.
that's fucking.
Yay!
Yay! She-Hulk series, which is gonna be cool. Lawyer, big buff green girl doing stuff. Good stuff for that. Basically replacing Daredevil because. Fucking God. Moon Knight series, Dracula. Which
please star Keanu Reeves.
Starring Keanu Reeves? Question mark? Maybe. And then Miss Marvel series, which cool. I love the more young superheroes. More of those in the MCU would be fun because all of our old ones are dead and or missing or injured or etc. We need the new blood.
So yeah, Disney Plus is fucking stacked, and I'm probably gonna buy that with a bundle to Hulu so I can renew it and watch the rest of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I'm sticking with my guns to Netflix and your heart, I'm saying, Joyce.
Your heart diggly-dee.
We being our priorities, but there could be.
Disney pretty much went all out with all the exclusives on Disney Plus, so we know for certain that Disney Plus is doing very well.
Until they remove Endgame from iTunes,
we knew
I'm
Disney
not
Plus
buying
was
it.
going to do well as soon as it's like all the Disney properties are going to be on it. Because you're just like, okay, so Karen, the mom's just going to put it on for her kids, Just buy the Disney Plus subscription. Karen's going to put it on for her children who won't shut up.
Did you guys see the Marvel lineup for Disney Plus? It's like all the bad movies. Like the launch titles are going to be Thor, Thor: The Dark World,
I like the first
Iron Man
Thor.
2.
Yeah, Thor's fine.
Iron Man
2, it's okay.
Okay, no, not all these are bad, but
I like
a
Iron
lot
Man
of these
3.
are not good.
Wait, they don't have original Iron Man? Surely they have original Iron Man. Come on.
They have the original Iron Man, but they also have Avengers: Age of Ultron on there. So
they're promising, they're delivering what they promised. It's all the Marvel movies, They can't just ignore them. Most of them, even the bad ones, have
them,
significant
between
plot
patches
details.
where no one's gonna notice them. Now make them the frickin'
launch titles.
Yeah.
The general audience doesn't care. Let's be real here.
In the end, I'm just gonna wait out for Disney Plus to see exactly what else they have, because it's the only place I'm gonna be able to watch Hercules at this point. Without Yar Har Diggly Dee.
Or you own it.
I could go buy the DVD, but I don't.
But it's too hard.
No one has DVDs anymore.
Your PS4 is a DVD player or a Blu-ray player.
Yeah, but no one buys DVD or Blu-ray. It's all digital now.
That's true.
You don't physically own stuff. It's all you just buy the license.
I'm looking at my fucking. I'm looking at my catalog of games and movies right now. You shut the fuck.
You shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up. Anyway, I think that's all the time we have for this episode.
Oh, we didn't talk about the
right, yeah, I guess
because Fansite Skull is too busy.
Yeah, there was a Takuda Maruki trailer, which I didn't even know about because I didn't watch it, but I'm sure it was interesting. I did see a little theory thing that I don't want to talk about right now with the weird letters and the red letters.
Save for the spoiler.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I was like, interesting. Moving on. But Persona has also reached 10 million copies worldwide, which, golf claps
Very
around,
big
everybody.
news.
Golf claps.
went from a very niche series spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei to what it is now. Very happy.
Yeah, basically. I mean, yeah, that's basically it, though. I can't really talk about the Maruki trailer because I haven't seen it, so I'm also kind of avoiding that stuff because I don't want to know. So, yeah, I don't know. So we'll just see how that plays out, I guess. But yeah, that's basically it. Anyone else have anything else they want to talk about real quick, or?
My brother's playing Persona 5, and he's enjoying it so far, from what I can tell. He's already like loving Ryuji. You want to know how he I don't think Sky knows this, or like most of the listeners, but you want to know how my little brother found out about Persona 5 and started getting into it?
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ!
He watched Heart Switch.
Scott, do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
Good.
It's a Persona 5 animation. It's an animated like porn parody.
I don't even know how
you
you
found it.
Is that the freaking image
It's
of
the
Futaba?
Futaba thing, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his brother found that.
Going on about it.
He was like, he said that on Twitter, like his brother watched it. I said, he did what? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you said something like your brother seems to really like Futaba, and I'm like,
Yeah. No, he really likes Futaba, so I guess that's why. And I gave him. I was so mad. Like, you know what? I just handed him my disc copy of Persona 5, and he was like, okay. And now he's currently starting off Kanashiro's Palace. Like, he's
I can't believe that fucking stupid video introduced someone, or like, kind of made them play the game.
I want to tell Kozakam about this so badly. So like, I was like, hey, you know the time you were spreading all those memes around? Well, guess what? It fucking worked.
Oh, speaking of Kozakam, you know what he did the other day? I'm gonna show you. He DM'd me and he said, Scotty, can you hit that fat vape and promote my channel on your Twitter?
Nice.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I made a video for him. Hold on, let me find the DM.
Gamer.
Gamer.
Fucking back.
So,
yeah, that's
Nick,
What's
I've been making a thing.
okay.
And I need your opinion on it.
Okay.
Oh, that's not. When did I even copy that?
Oh, your name is
When did I
Hugo?
even copy that? I don't remember.
At least it wasn't porn. Scott, you can hit a fat vape and say subscribe to
How do you know?
Kozakam and tweet it.
I left a like on somewhere. Where is it?
Cough, cough.
Okay, here it is.
Okay. Let me see this
I'm
boy.
coming.
Hurry up, gosh.
Whoop, I almost tripped. Here you go. You see this? Wait, I already tweeted it out. Why am I even telling you? Just go look at my...
Oh,
I
yeah.
basically
Stop arguing about who's the best JoJo. Jonathan's honorable. Jonathan's hilarious. Jotaro is badass.
Yeah.
Josuke is supportive. Jonah's determined. Jolene is a fighter. Johnny is tough. Gabby is quirky. JoJo's. And then he did a little Persona thing about
With all the P... And then with all the P girls.
P girls.
Like,
Hey, don't call them that. It's kind of
Persona 1
Okay,
and 2.
fine,
don't
we'll call him the
matter.
PP girl.
PP girls.
Shut up.
Alright. PP girls will rule the world. There's the podcast
We
title.
run the world, PP girls. We run...
Alright, podcast title found. I think that'll do it for this episode.
PP
Thanks for
girls.
watching the Unchatable podcast. Subscribe to Mega Blastoise on Twitter, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Mega Blastoise 10.
Mega Blastoise
Yeah,
on Twitter, do it. And El Hardo and Jack Crimson. Jack from Crimson. Yeah, woo, bye!
Scrimp.
I didn't even get to say thank you guys for having me. I was trying to say that, but you...
Oh wait, no, it's still recording because I didn't do it right. It's still recording. Hi, hello.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. It was really fun. We love
Yeah,
you.
man, you're cool.
Yeah, you're cool. All right, now that was the real end. Tricked ya.
Scrimp.